Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Nettie here. Today is an exciting video. It is the drawing for my 1-year anniversary, and I'll just show you really fast. Here is the item that arrived in a box, and it is the Tiffany mug. So it's all, packaged and ready to go to the winner. And I also wanted to do a Q&A, and I've got a lot of questions, so I'm just going to go through them really fast and try and get through them all. There's like 33 questions, so bear with me. Do this as fast as I can, then we'll get to the drawing, okay? So, without further ado, here we go. Jennifer J. asks, were you quiet or outgoing in high school, and were you always dressed in the latest fashion? I was very quiet. Not, just a small group of friends, and I just wore jeans and t-shirts. My parents didn't have a lot of money, so that was the thing too. Everybody wore jeans and t-shirts to school. E. Simon and also Inside Siv's Closet and Deborah Gibson, they all kind of ask the same question. So it says, what is on your trip wish list or your trip buy list? Well, I have a few things on my buy list, and I'll name them really quickly. I want to get the boy bag, the Chanel boy bag, another pair of Chanel flats, Hermes Click H, and maybe a Chanel wallet if I can find the color that I want, and a little Chanel brooch. So those are the top things on my list, and we'll see what else. Lulu 2, I love that name. Have you visited London before? No, never before. I stopped over in London in Heathrow Airport, but no, never visited. Hijabi Guide 101. What's your favorite app? Right now, I really enjoy Instagram. I just love it. So, Guillermo M. What 5 luxe items would you own? Would you take to a deserted island? I gave this careful thought. My Louis Vuitton Neverfull, because it carries so much. I could put coconuts in there or carry wood. I could use it as a bag. My Burberry jacket, because that would keep me warm at night and protect me. My Chanel espadrilles, because it would keep my feet nice and protected. And let's see, my diamond earrings, because diamonds attract light and they are always so very strong, so I could use it for cutting or something, I don't know. And my Burberry belt, because I could use that to put, around wood and, carry it or do lots of things with my Burberry belt. So very practical. Great question. Elaine Howard asks, she goes, I've noticed that some luxury bag collectors on YouTube have purchased the in-bag tidies, the bag within the bag that can make changing over bags so simple. So you just lift it in and out. She says, what are your thoughts on these bag tidy bags, and would you consider getting one? No, I like putting my things in just, little pouches, and I don't carry a lot when I use my bag. I don't really take a lot. I pare it down to the essentials. So, I don't think I would get one. And then she also asked a couple more questions. Once your lady cave is finished, will you always make this room your permanent filming room? It will always depend on the lighting, because I use natural light. This room today that I'm filming in can only get the morning light. And so if I do filming in the morning, I'll do it here. If I do it in the afternoon, I do it in my family room, which is where I usually do it. And then, when you first started on YouTube, did you imagine celebrating your first anniversary with so many subscribers? Never. No. And thank you all very much. I'm almost close to my 3,000 milestone marker, so there'll be another giveaway. Number 7, Greeno H. Lover. Do you speak another language? Yes, I speak Spanish. I wouldn't say fluently, but okay. I can make myself understood. And then just un petit peu de français, because my dad's French. Well, not French. He's French-Canadian. Evan Leal. Out of all your designer items, which is your favorite and why? I have to say my Valentino Rock Stud bag, because it just makes my heart sing every time I look at it and use it. So that's my bag. Diane D. Ballard. Do you have children? Yes, I have 2 boys, 24 and 25, yes. Do you ever shop at places like Target? Yes, definitely. Walmart and Kmart too. And what is your ethnic background? My mother is Mexican and my dad is French-Canadian. And so kind of a mixture of everything. Diane Labuni and Paris to Pink and DG Gladiva. Sorry. They all ask the same question. What countries in Europe are you going to visit aside from London? Multiple countries? And what do you look forward to most on your upcoming travel? I am going to be going to London for 3 days and Paris for 5. And what I'm most looking forward to in London is meeting up with a bunch of YouTubers. And in Paris is just spending time with my mom and, you know, being together with her. 11, B. Rachel. What designer items are still on your list? Oh my gosh, there are so many. All the ones that I mentioned that I'm trying to get in Paris and London, and oh my gosh, my Hermes Birkin or the Kelly bag. That is the top item on my wish list. And oh my gosh, there's so many. I would love some more Valentino Rock Stud shoes. And so the list just keeps on growing on and on. Number 12, Fog's Bread. Fog's Bread. Oh. Who cooks in your household and your favorite dishes? Bob cooks in the household. He does all the cooking and he's really good at it. And my favorite dishes are, he just comes up with just these great dishes all the time with like rice and shrimp and tomato sauce and a little bit of spinach, and all of those dishes are some I like. And especially I love quesadillas with cheese and ham and avocado, and those are my favorite dishes. Number 13, Snape HBP. If you could only have 1 bag and 3 SLGs, she says, because 1 wouldn't be fun, what would they be? Okay, so that my 1 bag I would pick, and I know I always say my Valentino, but for practical reasons I would take my Chanel GST, and the 3 SLGs I would pick are the Louis Vuitton monogram clay, my zippy wallet, and my Toilette 26. Reason being, because I can use my Toilette 26 for a bag, and with my zippy wallet, I can also just use that as a little handheld, you know, whenever I want to, and you can't go wrong with the key clay. Number 14, Rachel Joy. How do you like your new Burberry jacket from Nordstrom's? I love it. I've only, you know, just tried it on a bit, and I can hardly wait to wear it. Although I can hold off wearing it because I love the summer, but I will look forward to wearing it when it gets cold. Kat Nucio. What places do you still want to travel? Oh, on the top of my list is Greece. I want to go to Greece so badly. And then Australia, Japan, China. Oh my gosh, and the list goes on and on and on. I would love to just travel the world. I'd love to go to Argentina too. I love Latin places. Chris Holt. What do you do for work in New York? I am a project manager for a technology company. Ain C. Looking back, what was the style of clothing you chose to wear as a teen? Very casual, like I said. We didn't have a lot of money, so it was just like jeans and then, just nice little t-shirt or, stuff like that. That's probably why I'm most comfortable in that now as an older person. Kelly loves 3. Do you have kids? And I already answered that, but she has another question. Will you meet any YouTubers on your trip? Yes, definitely. And looking so forward to it. And when I do my vlog of it, you guys will get a chance to see who I meet. And sensational after 60. When you were a senior in high school, what were your career aspirations? I have always wanted to be a first grade teacher. I wanted to be a teacher forever. And then just things happen and I wasn't able to, I couldn't afford to go to college. So I worked and just never got the chance to be a teacher. But life has its ways of turning things around, though. Purse junkie. What's your most expensive Louis Vuitton bag, and would you repurchase it? My most expensive Louis Vuitton bag, they're all about the same price, but I would have to say the Alma Vernis is probably the most expensive one, just probably by a few dollars, and yes, I would definitely repurchase it in a heartbeat. I love the Alma. Red Toenails 026. How do your kids feel about their mom being on YouTube? I believe you said you had 2 20-year-old boys. Do any of your girlfriends or female friends watch? So number 1, my kids do not know I am on YouTube. Hardly anybody knows that I'm on YouTube. The only people in my family that know I'm on YouTube are my mother, and she doesn't have the internet, so she doesn't watch, and my sister, and she doesn't watch that often, but maybe she's watching today. I do have a few friends that watch, but they're here in the States, so yeah, and I think only my cousin does know that I'm on YouTube, but not sure that she really watches this stuff, so yeah, I've just kind of kept it on the down low. And I don't want to involve them really that much. Janet Tescan, are you going to buy a Chanel purse in Europe? Ooh, yes. The answer is yes. And I'm hoping, I should, with a caveat, I have a specific Le Boy bag in mind. So if I can get it exactly to my specifications, I will buy it. I'm not going to just buy it to buy something. I have something in mind, and if I can't find it, well, I can't find it, and then I'll buy it here. But I would love to buy it in Paris. Anne Hatfield, have you always been interested in fashion, or was it something that came to you later in life as an adult? Ever since I was about 20 and I started working downtown, I've always, been really interested in fashion and seeing, how the women that were older than me used to dress so nicely. I've always worked in office places where women dressed very well, so it gave me an inspiration and just made me want to be the same. So ever since in my early 20s. Shelby Monroe, if you won a $500,000 shopping spree to one designer house, who or where would you choose, and who would you bring on this shopping spree? I'm going to pick Chanel as my designer house, and I would pick it in Paris. And I would take my mom and my sisters and a few of my YouTuber buddies, and you guys know who you are, so I would pick all of them to come with me and spend it all. Nancy Sheehan, which brand do you prefer, Chanel or Louis Vuitton? I think Chanel. Marlene Perez, I also follow you on Instagram and noticed your hubby was or is in the military. And she says her husband is in the military as well. Semper Fi, hoorah! She says, were you always stationed in New Jersey, and what other places were you stationed at? Well, Bob was in the Marines when he was young, but he didn't stay in the Marines for very long. He just did his 4-year duty and then left. So we've always been in New Jersey, and he was only a Marine for the 4 years. So way before I met him. Brad K. Would you ever buy pre-loved or straight from the boutique, Hermes, Birkin, or Kelly? Well, I would definitely buy pre-loved, and I really am looking at pre-loved for my Kelly bag. I have a specific one in mind, and I'm scouring for it and starting to save and put money away, because I think that's my next bag that I want after I get the Le Boy. Sally Ann Widowfield, what if you could only have and wear one bag and footwear of your choice in your collection or your wish list? One designer for bag and footwear. I think I have to go with Valentino, because I love Valentino shoes. I love my rock stud shoes. I love the flats. I love the new boots that I got. They are to die for. I can hardly wait to start wearing them. So I would have to go with the Valentino, because I love my red Valentino bag as well. Anne-Marie Cavallo, how long are you a fashion addict, and how do you organize your bag in your closet? I've been a fashion addict since before I could afford it. And I put all of my bags in their dust bags, and they have I have a specific shelf in my closet. You guys, if you can see that in some of my previous videos, I have little slots for all my bags. So that's how I store them. T. Ando Fan, since you will be visiting Europe, what type of architecture do you like? Modern or classical? What is your favorite building, if any? I love the classical. Oh, the architecture and the detail and design and the artistry that is just unparalleled. You can't copy it now. And I am enamored with Versailles. To me, Versailles was just bigger than life. So I just love it. Brenda Carlson, 2 questions. What nail polish color do you wear? And do you plan out your wardrobe for the week, or plan it one day at a time? You always look so effortlessly put together. Thank you, Brenda. For nail polish, I usually, in the summertime, I use a really nice nude. And even sometimes during the winter as well. Because for work, I type a lot, and so I keep my nails quite short, and a nude polish doesn't show chipping as soon. So I just like to keep it really nude. But I do, in the wintertime, like to wear those ruby dark colors as well sometimes. And then as far as my wardrobe and planning for what I'm going to be wearing the next day, I don't do it like a week ahead. I just do it day by day. I'm a real, I don't know what I like to wear on any given day. So if I set something up the night before, sometimes I wake up and I just don't feel like wearing that. I'm not in that mood. So it really depends on how I feel, or do I feel a little bloaty today? Do I need to wear something a little baggy, or something like that? It's just just a gut feeling of what I want to wear that day. Alma Roca, who are your favorite YouTubers and bloggers? My favorite YouTubers and bloggers. Oh, Wendy's Lookbook, Fleur de Force, I love her. Lily Pebbles, I just started watching her and I love her. Miss Gold Girl, Minx for All, and my favorite of all time has to be my Trina Levers. I love her and I miss her dearly. And she is the whole reason why I started this this whole thing. You know, so it's the reason why I'm on YouTube. Anyways, what's most important now, thank you everybody for all the questions, is the giveaway. And I've got everybody's names in there. Here. And without further ado, let's see who's won this mug. Okay, I've got a name out of the bag. And the name is ARABUNIQUE. I don't know how to pronounce that here. Let me see if I can, I'll put it up there. ARABUNIQUE. Congratulations! You will be getting this beautiful Tiffany mug. I will send that out tomorrow for you, or sorry, not you. Sorry. Please send me your information. I can't send it without your information. I'm getting so excited. So yes, please email me your information to nettiesworldforyou@gmail.com, and I'll get that out as soon as I get your information. Anyways, thank you everybody, for subscribing and entering this giveaway. I wish I could, as usual, send something to everybody, but maybe if I win that 500,000 shopping spree. Anyways, thanks everybody, and it's been a great year. And here's to another year going forward. Anyways, thank you everybody. Mwah! I love you all, and thank you for this great year. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.